Hello there folks, my name is Great Mighty Poe, and welcome to episode 22? Yeah, episode 22 of my Cinders version 2.09 walkthrough. So, we're nearing the end, so today's shout out is actually going to be to all of you guys that have been watching my series and giving me support. So, thank you much for all the support, for watching the series. It is an absolute blast to do, so next episode will be the finale. So, we're gonna shout you guys out now. It's been very cool and made it worthwhile doing this. So, thank you very much. And you want to look at stuff for the next playthrough? Then there's a couple new polls up on the channel in the community tab. So go check them out. But you can see today's build. So if you've ever looked at a screenshot on the wiki, one of the more recent ones, this might look slightly familiar. So I'm just going to call this the Poe build, because this is what I use when I'm doing my wiki stuff. So, in terms of equipment, we have the Lucky Moonlight Greatsword for that rainbow. Yeah, I think it looks pretty ugly, because I'm the one that made it, but oh well. We have the Fool's Laughing Catalyst, so hey, that's pretty cool. We have the King set, just because I like it. Also soul absorption, which hey, fighting bosses, that could be pretty good. Saint's Ring, but we actually have a couple of free attunement slots at the moment, so we'll be putting on a miracle we get from Halflight, so yeah, doing that later. Then we've got the Sage Ring, Ring of Favour, and Havel's Ring on, because the King set is apparently quite heavy. But yeah, and you can see my stats, so 27 Vigor, 40 Attunement, 26 Endurance, 16 Vitality, 14 Strength, and 14 Dex, because Lucky Infusion split that 16 to, well, that 16-12 to 14-14, so. And then 20 Intelligence, 25 Faith, so the Laughing Infusion split spell requirements in half, so does the actual Fool's Catalyst on its own, but they don't stack together, so. In order to use certain spells, I would need the 20 Intelligence, which would mean I can cast up to 40 int spells, and the 25 Faith I can cast up to 50 int spells. So, hey, I didn't need 25 Intelligence. There's no spells I could find that I actually want to use that would 50 int or below, really, aside from one that was 40. So yeah, only 20 there, and yeah, 25 luck, and then, well, not 25 luck, 50 luck. And then spells. So we have a few. So, I've put on Swift Orbs of Judgment, so this takes up one slot, which was the main thing. I needed something that took up only one slot, so yeah, we got that. Continuing from last episode, I had a great deal of fun with it, so we got Great Cataclysm. Might see how this does against Midir. Might do some work, I don't know. And then down here, we have Angelic Punishment, so the edited version of Angelic Barrage. So this is Fire Surge, pretty much, but it will dish out a good deal of damage, and also just, it'll drain all my FP in about a second. So, that'll be fun. And then we have the Ascended version of Affinity. We have Pursuers, which, use it against Halflight, not sure about anything else with how slow it is, but hey. So, that's what we're rocking. So, yeah, that's all that done. Now we can actually get into it. And I noticed over here, forgot to grab this chest last episode, and this is the Hollowed Ring. So, I'm pretty sure the Hollowed Ring is damage against abyssals. I think that's what we're missing. Yeah, boost damage against abyssal creatures. So, yeah. Want to use it against Midir, that's a good option. Get more damage against him. And, yeah. I'm not too sure how bad that damage is going to be, because yeah, this build isn't actually the strongest. I was testing it against Old Demon King, and why does that come back? I don't think it is actually up there. I think it's just bugged. Interesting. Well, we have our first enemy out here, and he's very familiar, so let's see, let's get Pursuers going. Okay, that was pretty good. Oh yeah, we also have Rosaria's Covenant on just for some more souls. So, but other than them, we do get the Ring Knight pair Greatsword, so that's the same as Miller, and you can fire infuse them, get a unique look, same as the other Ring Knight weapons, so yeah. Over here we have the Divine Spear Monument. So, Spears of the Church Covenant. So from here, the Ritual Spear Fragment, the Spellbound Spear Fragment, Spellbound Grass Stew. So this is actually a really nice Spellbound item, actually looking at it. But again, we can't really get any of these because we've got a couple Philidor Spear Ornaments from the Ring Knights, but the actual Covenant, you don't get that until Midir. So I think that's not the best because you're never going to actually really use that Covenant because of how late it is. So yeah. Also Sheriff's full set, but get that elsewhere. That's a fixed duration. Also Sacred Charm of Philidor, which we already have. So, and this can be got from GG, so only thing here you might care about is his Spellbound Grass Stew, and that's it. And oh yeah, this here will be actually pretty good for a luck build. And this guy dropped an item. What did you drop, mate? An Ember and an Old Radiant. So now I'm going to try to remember where stuff is over here. And I also need to infuse my palm when I get a chance to do that. I'm going over here. So it's going to head straight into Halflight. Oh, one thing you've noticed is some of my spells, they don't show as being able to be used. Don't worry, they can be. Just hard-coded UI limits. Well, I don't think they're hard-coded. I think it could be changed if they'll be figured out. But yeah, a lot of work and not really worth it. So just be good at math. So yeah, Orbs of Judgment is actually at the moment only 20, and Angelic Punishment is only to 25, so yeah, we can use these. Doesn't look like we can, but we can. And then behind the door here, hiding, is Patches, so you can summon him. Picked up some new equipment, so yeah, he's an option to summon. Now let's head in here. Here we go. No healing. Bad. Are you kidding me? Stagger you. Why is he not able to be staggered so easily? There we go. Well, rip my FP for 200 damage. That was not worth it. Let's get out Orbs of Judgment. That might do some damage. But as you can see, Halflight is very tanky. Either that or my damage is just shit. One of the two. I'll use pillars for cover. Will this be able to hit you? Nope, it hit all the way over there. Are you kidding me? Let's try Pursuers. Well, that's a bit more reasonable. So you can see Halflight, for whatever reason, this fight was decided to be made more cancerous by giving Halflight more HP. Instead of making him an actual better boss fight, he was just made tankier. Which I don't understand. Halflight was never fun to fight. And it's like, let's make him even less fun to fight. I don't get Bowser's decisions on certain things like this. Because I'm going to be here all day just fighting one boss. Yeah, get back. And now we have the other one showing up. So he's gonna try and heal, so let's... Oh! Rolled into my backstab! Oh, I think it locked off, so it didn't all hit him, unfortunately. Come on. So I think in this area we are actually getting sound on the pursuers. I don't think I normally have sound, because they are from Midir. So we're in the area of Midir, so we are getting it. We're gonna lock off them, aren't we? Nope, we didn't. Hey, nice. This episode isn't doing too bad. This fight is going a lot better than I thought it would. I haven't hit you with Moonlight Vortex, let's hit you with that. So yeah, as you can see the Luck Moonlight Greatsword, all the effects on it are all rainbow. So... And he's nearly dead. Oh, you would dodge. I'm out of FP and I don't want to waste one of them, so I'm just going to wait for my FP to charge back. There we go. There's Halflight taken down, so yeah. Not a fun fight. Honestly, Halflight should just be straight up removed, because I hate NPC boss fights. They never go well. We get his tome and his soul, so yay. And we get a bonfire, which yay. So now I actually need to forge a lucky gem because I need to infuse my palm and just want to go luck for it, so we'll just do that and infuse the palm, which go from the bottom maybe, should be somewhere around here. Yeah, there we go. Luck palm. And we're going to go back to Firelink and actually get an item from Halflight Soul. And then go ascend that, because I do have enough holy fragments. At least I think I do. I looked it up and I should have enough. There we go. So, normally I'd leave all the soul fragments stuff right to the very end of an episode, where I show off all the boss stuff, but... Spell from Halflight I actually want, so... Yeah. So from Halflight we have Wrathful Orbs, Soulful Barrage. Oh, Soulful Barrage, what is that? I saw a soul and added barrage at the end of it. Tired. Wrathful Barrage and Holy Schism, and I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else from him. Obviously everything else he uses is the Kite Shield, I think, and then the Frayed Blade, so... I don't see anything else jumping out at me that would be from him. So we're going to grab Wrathful Orbs, because it homes our enemies, and it's really good. And I don't need to ascend that, because the ascended version of that all does make enemies weaker to lightning, which I'm not using lightning. But hey, figured I could ascend it anyway. So, I don't think I've shown spell ascension on camera yet, so hey, let's go do that. This hopefully should be good against Midir. I might also switch out Angelic Punishment for an actual lightning miracle now. Because, yeah, it's okay. But I think the FP drain is just too extreme. So, Ascend Miracles. And Weakening Wrathful Orbs. So, there we go. I think it's Wrathful Orbs. Now we can switch around our spells. So... yeah, we'll just remove them for now. Let's put on, I guess, Sunlight Stake and Wrathful Orbs. Yeah, we'll do that. So yeah, Sunlight Stake is actually only one slot, so we have an extra slot now, which is interesting. Let's put on Pursuers. We actually have an extra 2 slots. I guess Blackfire Vestiges? I don't know. There we go, we've got a bunch of spells on now. Kinda just winging it with this episode. So, do we go do Gael first or Midir? Oh, let's go take on the Angry Dragon, I guess. Let's go see how badly that can go. So let's go to Ring Down a Wall and go take on Midir. Gael being to the Underworld and all that, he should be last in this episode, I think. So, let's head down here. And obviously the elevator isn't up here, so let's call on that. At least it's not a ladder. Thank God. Let's head down here. So, fun fact, Cinders is the first time I ever took on Midir. So, Midir, Lamb's King, Gael, pretty much all the really tough bosses I never bothered with in vanilla. I just got burned out and didn't want to take them on. Mostly because of everyone talking about them going, oh, these things are difficult. Oh, they're going to make you rage. Then you're not going to have fun with them. I actually really hate comments like that. They make me just not want to play something. So, over here, we could summon Shira, but she just serves as a distraction, and she gets in the way. So, when you're fighting Midir, it's best to do it one-on-one, unless you have some competent co-op partners. So, and we passed through the curse swamp a bit there, but don't worry, down here doesn't curse you. Bowser's not that evil. Yet. Oh yeah. Okay, where you going, Midir? Oh, please, no. As you can see, Wrathful Orbs. This was definitely worth the cost. So with Midir, you just dodge backwards. That's the key to fighting him. And this is actually going a lot better. That hit him right in the snout. And now we're behind him, so he's not going to be very happy and tail swipe us. Hey, it's not my fault. Can I get up? Okay, where'd he go? Hey, Midir, what are you doing? Oh no. He's been really uncooperative today. So I might die to him, because he's taken out most of my Estus already. Go on, Midir. There we go. Stand in front of him. Oh, we're going into phase 2. Yeah, I don't know how to dodge that attack at all. And you're probably going to do laser now, aren't you? Okay. Another attack I don't know how to dodge, because I don't tend to fight Midir. So... okay, laser's over. He's all tired and pooped out. I get a bit closer now. Midir, can you calm down, please? Get over here. Do you have to do the breathing fire on the ground thing? Because I can't dodge that. I don't know how. And now he's going to be angry because we're far away and probably do laser. I wanted to get close to try and avoid it. And there we go. No Estus left, but we did it. We took down Midir first try. So you can see why I wanted Wrathful Orbs. That homing in and hitting him, yeah, that's very useful. It's a very strong spell. So, yeah. We get Spares the Church, his tome, and his soul. And I think in earlier versions there used to be an item in this arena. I think? Yeah, there used to be. I don't think there is anymore. I think it used to be the Giant Horned Helm. I don't think it is here anymore. So, cancel the last bonfire. Doesn't really matter. We'll take a look at the stuff from Midir's soul after. After we're done with Gael. Who probably all use the same strat, just weakening orbs, because they cast fast and they do a lot of damage. So, now we can level up. Hey. Point there, point there. There we go. So yeah, Pursuers is good damage, and weakening Wrathful Orbs is good damage. It's kind of disappointing with Angelic Punishment though. I mean, if it's going to drain all my FP in a split second, and yeah, doing 200 damage against Halflight. Maybe all the stuff wasn't hitting, I don't know. But yeah. And now this guy's back. You died to Pursuers pretty quickly. Actually, why are we going down this way? There's a bonfire right there. Oh, stuff it. I can just walk through here, I don't care. So you can see the Censoring Palm and the Fool's Catalyst have different rainbow VFX. All using the same colour sections though, so yeah, just slight tweaks to them to make them work. But yeah, I think Midir is probably a good super boss, because once you figure out how to dodge him, he's not too bad. I still can't dodge some of his attacks because I haven't fought him all that much. I think that is the 3rd time ever I've killed Midir. So, yeah. I don't tend to... my playthroughs don't tend to last this long, so... Getting to the Ring City and killing Midir, it's typically not something I do. But now we can head up here. And take on the intruder at the end of the Ring City. So... Glaive Master Hodir. So he was mentioned in the Wingtown with Rito. I don't care if you heal, I'm just gonna keep spamming this. And that should be Glaive Master Hodir. Dead? No, he blocked. But yeah, one of the fake Elden Ring characters that someone made up. And then we do get the Elden Ring, so... Hey, not that long to launch of that game, but we get the Elden Ring before that, so... Yeah, I don't like how late this is in the game, because this is the physical attack damage boosting ring. So you get the Hex, the Miracle, the Pyromancy, and the Sorcery boosting rings really early. But then the physical damage boosting ring, yeah, no, you have to wait till the very end of the game in order to get it, which I kind of like because it is the Elden Ring, so it should be really special. You get it really late. But again, I would prefer if the Elden Ring was something else and we got an actual physical damage boosting ring earlier on in the game. Just because it would really help out, because the only physical damage boost early on from a ring is the Skull Ring, and that's it until here. So, yeah. But let's do what all Ashen things do and touch something and break it and destroy the world. So... I totally didn't have to go look up an item that I need to know how to get. Touchstone can break it. Typical Ashen one. Yeah, it's all your fault, you little shit. Yeah, you can't just leave things alone, you had to touch it. It's actually one thing I've always wondered, what is the Ashen One's motivation for the entire DLC? Like, all DLC in DS3. Because the Ashen One, their whole thing is to relink the fire. So, what does the Ashes of Ariandel have to do with that? And what does this DLC have to do with that? So, yeah, I always found it a little bit weird. But here, we can actually use a gesture. So, what gesture is it? I'm trying to find it. It's that one. I just looked it up just while the cutscene was playing. So, prayer. We get the crown of Filianor. So that's the crown she's wearing. Or was wearing. I don't know if she's still wearing it now, I can't tell. And, oh, that's quite bright. Crown of Filianor. That's HP recovery, I am fairly sure. There it is. The Crown of Filianor. So, increase the effectiveness of HP recovery by 2.5%. So, another crown. I actually quite like this one. I wore this one a bit in some of my builds. So, yeah, I quite like this crown. It's pretty cool. But we're sticking with the king set, so let's put on the king's crown again. And I haven't used it yet, but I'm just going to quickly issue an epilepsy warning. If you are sensitive to bright flashing colours, then look away now. But I haven't used the weapon art of the Bull's Catalyst yet, so yeah, I'm not going to use that again. So if you're one of the people that just turned off the video, you can turn it back on now. Just want to show that off, but I'm not going to use it just because of it's bright and flashy. It's one of the ones I needed to fix, but again, I'm not actively helping with Cinders at all at the moment, so I can't fix shit.
Please, the Red Hood is come to eat us. To eat our dark souls.
So before we go take on Santa over there, we're gonna go take on Shira, which I think she should show up, even if we haven't taken on Gael. I think it's been a while since done anything out here, so I'll just go shake on Shira. It should be fun. And don't worry, there isn't any hidden items out in the middle of the wasteland or anything like that. You're out on New Game Plus, there will be some special enemies out here. But, yeah.
Searched for thee.
Oh yeah, here she is.
I am Shira, daughter of the deep, the
Okay, I killed her before her dialogue could finish.
would I ever forgive thy lowly kind?
Oops. I should have left her alive so I could hear her dialogue, but oh well. But from them, we do get the crucifix of the Mad King and a Filianor Spear Ornament. So, yay. I never looked at the Spears of the Church Covenant. Whoops. So Spears of the Church, that gives you HP. So I can somewhat understand it being from Midir because it's just free HP regen. But at the same time, I just prefer the effect be changed to be made easier to get. Like I'd prefer a Spears of the Church altar at in the Dreadkeep or something like that, near the start. So that if you want to get this Covenant early on and get some of the stuff from it, then you can. Because at the moment there's not much point putting anything in it because by the time you get to it, you're nearly done with the game anyway. So, yeah. And did I never change the light on the Fool's Flame? Because it looks orange. I might not have never changed that. But you can see the light on the Lucky Moonlight Greatsword is purple. So that looks a bit weird when it's moving along the ground. Again, not actively developing, well, not actively working on developing Cinders at the moment, so yeah. Kinda hard to do that when you're not on Discord. And yeah, let's go take on Gael. So this should be fun, because we have Wrathful Orbs, and I'm just going to use that to kill him. I have all these other spells, and I've barely used them. So, yeah.
Still here. Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul. For my lady's painting.
Ah, angry Santa. That's not bad damage. That was a bad idea to cast then. Yeah, I took the heal there just because I knew I was going to get hit. So, yeah. You know you're going to get hit, then taking a heal is not a bad idea. So now I need to wait for my FP to come back. So I'm just going to dodge Gael around here. I'll wait for FP to come back. Okay. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Gael's such a good fight. And hey, taking down first phase. So, yeah, next phase and phase after, he will be considered hollow. So if you want to put some hollow boosting damage, then might be a good idea. Here's more damage. But again, short of Midir, even though he's abyssal, I didn't need abyssal boosting damage. So.
Is this the blood? The blood of the dark soul.
Oh, it's always intimidating when he stands up. Now Santa is really angry. Let's try and get pursuers on him. Yeah, watch out, he can teleport to you. Okay, now that's gonna come back. So I need to watch out for that. And I'm gonna heal up again because he scares me. Okay, let's pop a Crimson Water. And run, run, run. I don't want to get hit by that. Nor do I want to get hit by the lightning. And I love how big Gael's arena is, because it really suits this fight. You have a lot of room to fight him, which is really needed with him. Yep, I was going to be backing off. How did I not get hit there? Okay, still a throne in the way though. Oh, trying not to get hit here. Gael taken down first try. So yeah, Wrathful Orbs. I love it. Don't need to use anything else. Look at the spells and yeah, just may as well just go on Wrathful Orbs and nothing else. But we get the Blood of the Dark Soul, his tome, and his soul. So, yay! Gael taken down. And I think up there is a Ring Tonight. So, the last Ring Tonight at the end of the world, but don't need to take him on, so, yeah. And I guess we can put some points into here. And now we can actually travel to Untitled Chapel and give the painter the blood. And then we're nearly done with this episode. Gonna be a shorter episode, but yeah. I could throw in the Kiln, but I have a specific build for that, so yeah. So things still aren't on fire up here, interesting.
My thanks, Ashen One. I can almost see the flame. Soon, Uncle Gael will bring me the pigment. I wonder if he has found it. The dark soul of man.
Okay, well she mentions
I
it.
wonder that...
Maybe if I go back to Last Bonfire now that she's given me that dialogue, then I can give her it. Maybe the fire will spread. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Oh well, I guess we can't give her the blood because things aren't working. Yeah, done everything in the Ring City. Killed Gael, killed Midir. All that fun stuff. I think we have the item left in Shira's room actually, so we need to go grab that. Now that we've dealt with Midir, we can go grab that. So... Ring City streets, doesn't really matter. I need to add some length to this episode. Need to keep drawing it out. Next series won't be quite so bad. Next, the conversion series, I'll try and limit the length of the episodes. So, yeah. And we're just gonna run. Okay, we don't want to be down here. Out of the Curse Swamp. And head on up here. So this is going to go badly. But we can head into here. Cher is already gone. And we can pick up her armor set. So let's head back to the shrine. And that says just a affixuration. So another set if you want that. Which can be useful. And now we're back here. And now we could have talked to Ludlith. Well, Ludlith's ashes, corpse, whatever. So yeah. Let's see what we can get from him. So we have Old Moonlight from Midir. So as you can see from the weapon we're using, which I can back out, that is actually Old Moonlight just with some colouring. So the lucky, magic, fire, lightning and dark infusions of Moonlight Greatsword are all Old Moonlight. So yeah. Well, yeah, that model. So they look really cool. They have different colours, so yeah. Let's continue on down the list and see what else. Unleash Magic, also from Midir, so more damage from his sorceries, which I guess if you want to nuke stuff even harder with Soul Geyser, I guess. Overwhelming Power, this is actually more like Underwhelming Power, because you'd think with all the blue lightning going on in his arena would have something really cool with that, but no, it's just it's not the best. It's getting a change in the next version, but I still don't know if it's going to be any good, unfortunately. We also get Halo, so another spell from Gael's Soul, so yeah, it's better than Overwhelming Power in my opinion. So yeah, let's continue down the list to see what else we can find in here. Gael's Greatsword. I did see, I think, someone ages back suggested a moveset overhaul for this, but this is before Muffin, so it never became a thing, because moveset changes weren't really added before Muffin, so that's kind of sad. I think it was Ashton one, who was the one who actually gave me my nickname, Great Mighty Poe, so oh well. The Obsidian Greatsword from Darky to Midir. This has some really coloured VFX for the Abyssal Fire. So Harm changed weapon on this, and then he pretty much just, I don't remember if he directly asked me or if he talked his way around asking me to change the colour on this to yellow black flame. So this has got yellow black flame like Calamite, so looks pretty cool. Continuing down the list. What else can I see? And I'm not seeing anything sticking out at the moment. The repeating crossbow for the suit build. So yeah, that's a meme, because yeah, you use this to turn people to soup, but just you use the lacerating bolts with this, and it would just be bleeding enemies constantly. They would just be turned to soup. So yeah, really strong option. It's been nerfed a few times, but nerfing a thing just seemed to make it stronger for whatever reason. None of it ever works. But I think that's it for soul transpositions. I think we have done every single boss in the game, except for Soul Cinder. So yeah. Oh yeah, Frayed Blade, how can I forget that? Law's gonna murder me. So yeah, Frayed Blade from Midir. Would have been cool if it was a tail cut weapon. So you cut his tail off and you get this, but oh well. So yeah. Favourite weapon of a friend of mine, so pretty cool weapon. Not one I've used though. So yeah. Now we can head to the kiln and end it off. So Flameless Shrine, let's head to here and we'll end it off. So yeah, pretty short episode by the feels of it. But here we are in the kiln, and guess we need up here and take a look. So yeah, we'll be heading out here next episode to take on the soul of the Cinder. So that'll be an episode onto itself, because I have things we'll talk about afterwards. So yeah. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Also, don't forget there are new polls in the community tab, so please go vote on them. I really need as many votes as possible before I get into a series, which will be in a few days. Because I have some showcase stuff to do for Cinders still, so yeah, I'll do them for a couple days and then I'll get into the next playthrough, which will be the Convergence. So that'll be very fun, but yeah. Polls in the community tab, go check them out, please. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.